Angel Reese currently is in some hot water, man, firing shots at Kamilla Cardoso.
The inconsistencies in coverage when it comes to certain players in the league.
There's something going on with gambling in the WNBA.
Angel Reese just got completely exposed after insulting her teammates live on national television. Reese has now set the entire WNBA world on fire with bold comments that have fans, players, and analysts going absolutely wild. She made remarks about which teammates might actually remain on the court next season, sparking a storm of speculation that rattled her teammates and shook the Chicago Sky organization to its very core. Now, all eyes are watching closely to see whether this feud will end up defining the future of the team.
Just play hard as hell these last 9 games. Here's your all. That's all you got. The game can be taken away from you at any time, so just maximize it. I'm sure that all of us are going to be on this team next year.
Angel Reese has dropped comments that are sending shockwaves not just to the Chicago Sky locker room, but across the entire WNBA landscape. This isn't just another careless or offhand remark. It's a statement powerful enough to keep fans buzzing, analysts speculating, and the locker room atmosphere tense. At the center of all this drama lies the growing tension between Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso. This rivalry is no longer minor. It's shaping into a full-on storyline about potential roster shakeups and team chemistry.
Nailed their 2024 WNBA draft by getting standout center Kamilla Cardoso with number 3 pick, snagging Angel Reese at number 7.
Expectations have been high following the 2024 draft, where the Sky made several major moves. Kamilla Cardoso was taken 3rd overall, and Jerry was drafted 7th. Fans were buzzing with excitement about the potential impact of these new additions, with real hope that they could finally turn the team around. But reality hit hard. The season didn't just fall short. It collapsed under inconsistent play, nagging injuries, and visible internal tension that fans could sense.
For Angel Reese speak on the Sky roster change, if there has been one silver lining to the Sky 2025 season, is that Angel Reese took another step in her development and appears destined to become one of the league's elite forwards.
Amid all this chaos, Angel Reese still managed to emerge as one of Chicago Sky's most talked about stars in 2025. She has been highlighted in countless post-game interviews, social media clips, and even national coverage, making her one of the most visible players on an otherwise struggling roster. But with all that attention came extra scrutiny and mounting
in Chicago as they get prepared to try to make a running man back in this thing. But you know, I feel like that season is definitely over, so they got to get prepared for next year.
Analysts started dissecting Reese's every move, not just a performance, but also her body language and interactions with teammates, especially Kamilla Cardoso, the number 3 pick from the 2024 draft. Cardoso, meanwhile, quietly delivered, averaging 15.7 points and 8.1 rebounds per game, showing remarkable consistency. While her numbers didn't always make flashy highlight reels, her efficiency and reliability were absolutely vital for team success.
Kamilla Cardoso and her has been, you know, from the outside looking in, definitely been having some situations going down. People was definitely talking about her today in this whole situation with Kamilla Cardoso.
Fans quickly noticed the contrast. Reese's dynamic, high-profile style and media presence kept her in the spotlight, while Cardoso's steady and quieter game drew respect from a different type of admirer. That contrast, rising stardom versus quiet efficiency, sparked constant online chatter.
Now, Angel Reese took it upon herself to speak about next year's, yes, I said it, next year's roster. And she let it be known, some of these people ain't gonna be here next year, bro.
Soon, locker room dynamics became a trending topic on Twitter, with fans debating everything from leadership roles to whether Reese's comment about next year's roster were subtle digs at Cardoso. What once were whispers of speculation are now full-blown debates, with memes, clips, and viral tweets analyzing every interaction between the two. Analysts note that this tension isn't just personal. It could directly impact team chemistry, especially with the playoffs in sight, and the Sky desperately trying to rebuild their identity after such a disappointing year.
So I'm guessing many people were saying Angel Reese has fired shots at Kamilla Cardoso with those comments there. When did this go down, bro? Whoa, 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 whoa.
The spark for all this controversy came from Reese's comments about next season's roster. She suggested that not all teammates would be returning, stressing the importance of enjoying the moment while they were still together. On the surface, it sounded like reflection on a tough year.
The Angel Reese alludes to serious Sky roster changes this WNBA offseason.
To many, it came across as a subtle critique, almost a direct call-out, particularly toward Kamilla Cardoso. Media outlets and fans immediately framed it as Reese taking shots at her teammate. Every word was dissected, and the timing couldn't have been more explosive. The end of a disappointing season is always high pressure. Emotions run high, frustrations boil over, and everyone starts thinking about next year. In that setting, Reese's remarks cut deep. Speaking to reporters, she emphasized the need to maximize every remaining opportunity because things can change in an instant. But layered within her statement were hints about looming roster changes, strongly implying that not everyone would still be on the team in 2026. That dual message, focus on now but brace for change, felt targeted to many, especially in relation to Cardoso.
This is a very funny situation, bruh.
The reaction online was immediate and intense. Fans debated endlessly whether Reese was criticizing Cardoso's performance, questioning her role, or just making a general comment about the team's future. Analysts piled in, breaking down how these remarks might affect chemistry, locker room trust, and even the Sky's long-term rebuilding strategy. As the dust settles on the Sky's brutal 2025 campaign, attention is locked on what these comments mean for Reese. Now, let's get to the heart of it. The tension brewing between Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso. On the court, you can almost feel it. Reese has rapidly grown into one of the WNBA's most talked about forwards, constantly in the spotlight for her power, skill, and strong personality.
I've had a relationship with her probably for over a year now. She's been having my back through everything, and it's just great to have a legend that has done so many great things for New York. You see her name on the ground, on the court, and I just admire everything that she does, and she continues to show up for me in this position.
Meanwhile, Cardoso has been quietly but effectively making plays, hitting her marks, and proving exactly why she was taken so high in the 2024 draft. Some fans are even pointing out that her efficiency, smart post footwork, and steady decision-making sometimes outshine Reese's flashy performances. Yet, it's Reese who dominates the headlines, post-game interviews, and social media highlight reels. That imbalance fuels debate. Is it Reese's personality, Cardoso's professionalism, or simply the way the media covers star players?
I think I just try to inspire myself after Angel. She's a great rebounder, so I just try to go out there and do the same thing.
Some see Reese's comments as directly aimed at Cardoso, whether intentional or not, while others say it's just the competitive nature of professional basketball. Both players are ambitious, both are talented, and both are fighting to cement their leadership roles. Reese, with her strong media presence, naturally commands attention. Cardoso, in contrast, lets her game speak. Combined with 13-27 record, those dynamics created a volatile mix ripe for speculation.
It's time for me to be a little bit more demonstrative in my actions.
If you thought the story was only heating up on the court, the media just turned the thermostat even higher. A player's comment, a teammate's reaction, a single tweet, it all feeds a narrative. Reese's remarks, amplified by sharp reporting, guarantee this feud won't vanish quietly. It's a story shaping not just how fans view them, but how the league itself perceives both Reese and Cardoso moving forward.
I think I did a great job. Shout out to my teammates. I like to basketball. I think that's one thing that's very underrated about me, and I like to give assists.
And while the veteran drama unfolds, let's not forget about the rookies. Paige Buchers has exploded into the Rookie of the Year race with jaw-dropping performances, including a 44-point game that had the entire league buzzing. Sonia Citron has also impressed, showing off versatility and scoring ability that analysts can't ignore. Yet, here's the twist. All of this internal Sky drama threatens to overshadow the rookie's shine. Rookie awards are about talent, yes, but also visibility. And when Reese's remarks dominate every headline, stars like Buchers and Citron are forced to fight for attention.
Paige Buchers has run away with Rookie of the Year. It is hers. Nobody else is even in the mix. I know that we are talking about Sony Citron and we are talking about Kiki Ariafen earlier on in the season, but it seems like as of late, it is the Paige Buchers show. She is breaking all of these records and it's Paige.
That's what makes it so interesting. Reese's high-profile personality and ability to spark conversation turn her into a lightning rod. Every move she makes is amplified, while rookies working hard on court sometimes see their achievements filtered through the lens of veteran drama. This clash of established stars versus rising talent creates a storyline too captivating to ignore. Piece it all together. The subtle court tension, the non-stop online debates, the rookie race heating up, and you start to see why this drama is exploding. It's not about one player or one comment. It's a reflection of what makes pro sports fascinating. Personalities colliding, careers on the line, and the unrelenting spotlight of fans and media dissecting every detail. Reese Cardoso.
Yeah, just continue to build Michaela's confidence. She was here in New York. She won Rookie of the Year, so just knowing that you got to continue to just tell her, like, I told her in the end, I was like, I can't.
The Chicago Sky and the WNBA itself are now caught in a story with layers, drama, and consequences that will extend far beyond the season's final buzzer. Next voice. Looking ahead. The Chicago Sky's future is hanging in the balance, and how they navigate the offseason could define their 2026 campaign. The tension between Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso must be addressed, because this is bigger than petty drama. It could directly shape performance on the court. For a franchise that stumbled to a 13-27 finish, team chemistry isn't just helpful, it's absolutely essential. Without it, even the most talented
currently had to pull up, you know, and I like that type of energy. Y'all know me, man. I'll pull back on you in a minute, man, but shout out to her.
Rosters eventually collapse. Next voice. Major roster changes are almost inevitable. Veterans could be traded, free agents targeted, and management will be under immense pressure to assemble a lineup that allows both Reese and Cardoso to thrive. Every draft pick, trade, and signing will be dissected by fans and analysts alike. The coaching staff is also facing enormous pressure. Balancing egos, managing media scrutiny, and building trust inside the locker room won't be easy. They'll need to ensure stars like
How horrible the Chicago Sky are doing this season. They're clearly not going to make
Reese can shine without overshadowing teammates like Cardoso or the rising rookies. If mishandled, the fallout could derail the Sky's rebuilding efforts before they even begin. So here's the burning question. Will Angel Reese redeem herself and bring the team together, or will this feud define Chicago's 2026 season? Every play, every interview, and every locker room moment will now carry extra weight. The eyes of the WNBA are on Chicago, and one wrong step could turn heated speculation into full-blown controversy. Reese's words have already sent shockwaves across the league, proving once again how intense and political professional sports can become. On the court, in the locker room, and in the media spotlight. But now it's your turn. What do you think? Did Angel Reese truly cross the line, or was this simply a heated moment blown out of proportion? For every insider update, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.